That's good.
Do you remember that? Let me clear my throat. Good evening, everybody,
Good evening.
and welcome to the latest Chinwag. This is Chinwag number 197, and I think it's rather aptly titled. Okay, we are getting tired. ... It's 4 dots actually, and then it says combating burnout. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you could. I think you're just like typing what you're feeling.
I think so. Yeah, I think we're both. I'm sure we can both contribute to this.
Yeah.
Firstly, hopefully everyone can see and hear us. Okay. Beck and I are both using the same mic, but this room is very echoey right now.
It is.
Because
there's not much.
It's part of what we're doing, but we're like, we still haven't done anything in this room
to do this room.
So we're still trying to. Yeah, we need to find time to do it, really. But we'll go and say a few hellos, and then we'll get into the topic because we want to get into the topic. Dave Repairs is in the chat, says combating burnout. What's Mel got to do with it? It's got nothing to do with Mel specifically at all. It's the word burnout that is synonymous with Mel, but burnout. We're worried. We're worried. We're concerned. No.
I wouldn't say concerned.
No, you're not concerned.
I'm
okay.
just tired.
All right, you're just tired. Okay. Nia says evening. Stu Mandry, Richard Hale, Antoinette, Aaron, the Quick Book Chat. Thank you for popping in. Marseille, I don't know how to say that. I don't know. Maggie on a Mission says evening, everyone. That's a great name, Maggie on a Mission. Don Sherry Paul or Sherry. Jack Dobbins, The Truth says free Beck from Burnout. Tommy has popped in as well. Good evening, Tommy. Thank you for popping in. Michelle Lathan, Dave, I've said Mr. G UK reseller Vinny, thank you for popping in. Aaron, Fagel saying, and Barry Francis. Those are the names that we can see at the moment. So
yes.
hi to all of
them. Thank you. Hello.
Like we almost didn't do tonight's stream. Like I was doing like the vlogs.
Almost.
Yeah, we were doing like the vlog type thing, and like Beck was at the shop today. Hence, we're both wearing our, epic hoodies that we're really happy with. They're super comfortable. And we were like doing like a bit of recording, and it got onto the topic of we've kind of neglected a few things. Like right now, we've got no tea bags, we've got no coffee. We've got no sugar.
We've run out of bread.
We've got there's nothing in the house.
Because all we've been doing
is working.
Working and the shop.
Yeah, working in the shop.
Yeah.
And I think we were chatting like in the vlog. We'll probably leave it in anyway.
Yeah, we probably will.
But we were seriously considering something because we like not doing tonight's live stream because simply
or even just delaying it by a night. But then we would have fallen into the same thing tomorrow because then we're going to be all day in the shop tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we would have gone, okay, I'm feeling tired and I need to kind of chill out.
It wouldn't have fixed the issue, would it?
Yeah.
And like we're after the live stream. I mean, we're not boo-hooing, but we're just trying to figure out. Like after this live stream, we're gonna go and get some food. We're probably gonna just do a Mackie. Not probably. We've decided, haven't we?
Yeah.
We're doing a Mackie.
And Dave says he's out of bread.
Dave, you're out of bread too. Wow, that's unlucky. And I just think we're. You said not concerned. But I think we definitely need to find some balance.
No, I think balance is definitely something we're going to have to work on. I think it's...
I want to just be at the shop.
Yeah, I think it's because it's new at the moment and we're both very, very...
Yeah.
So badly
want to be at the shop. I want to be at the shop now.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be there now, but there's no point.
No.
But no, because I could find work to do.
No.
So I definitely feel that it's something we need to bring into balance quickly, because I mean, in your situation, for example, like you're still working full time, but you can't make yourself not come in. Yeah,
that's true. Like you gave me the option today whether I came down to the shop or not, and I was just like, no, I'm definitely gonna come down to the shop. So I drove home from work, I came in. Quite literally got changed and went straight down to the shop. Yeah.
Like, and you're wanting to do all day tomorrow. I even said, tomorrow, are you sure you want to just do like, you know, when do you plan on coming in? Because tomorrow we're going to be open like for all day as well.
Yeah, but for me, if I'm honest, right, because I'm working full time, I still want to feel like I'm involved, and I feel like I am so committed to getting this to work, and you are too, and so I want to be there.
Yeah. I think that's how it feels like. Just want to be there because there's always work to do. There's always plenty of work to be getting on with.
But that means I'm neglecting things around the house as well.
So
and I know that I shouldn't be worried about that.
We haven't even touched this. Like this room, still looks like a building site, as it were, because it's got half removed. It's half emptied.
You can only see part of it, but
you get the idea.
See a bit of mess behind
you get the
us
idea.
Yeah.
It's like we grabbed stuff that we needed in the shop, and then like it's been left as is, really. And you know, I've been enjoying doing like the daily vlogs, but obviously that takes time as well. So, but I'm really pumped to do it all. I'm kind of on an adrenaline rush, but I'm also really aware that I'm not sure how long it's going to be like fully sustainable. Do you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I know we'll find a balance.
Yeah.
We'll get it to work the way we need it to work.
We need to, but I think that's what we're trying to figure out at the moment is getting that right set up, or at least close to it, you know?
Because you've got to admit, it's easier when there are like two of us in the shop.
There you go. Susie says, in it to flip it, Susie. By the way, thank you, Susie, for the purchase from onlycoolstuff.co.uk. Appreciate it. Susie says, hi, I think you've just come down from the adrenaline of the last 3 weeks. It's possible.
That's possible, actually. It's possible. That is possible.
I mean, it's just like, we're just like zone. Like, I'm going to tell you guys, you know, I made a video a couple of days ago where I didn't take someone's payment. I did that again today.
Yeah.
But like, it was a smaller amount, but the same thing happened.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm kind of like that. I could avoid those scenarios.
Yeah,
but can I just say, I felt a lot better about the whole situation because of the comments you guys left as well. That it happens, you know, it happens. So it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so, but yeah. Hey, Trotters into eBay traders, thank you for popping in. Gimbal as well, thank you for popping in. Aaron Tibbet, Fat Girl Sewing, Lucy, Mr. Sadie says hello Z and much better half. Z, I bought some vintage Iron Maiden tour programs last night. I saw the figure you bought, very cool. Yes, Mr. Sadie, it's really cool. I mean, I'm not into like Iron Maiden, but I know like Eddie is like the big mascot. He's on all their album covers and everything, and yeah, he's a cool mummified figure. It looks really cool. Hey Joyce Scott, how are you? Jason says, evening folks, today was my last day at work until March. Jason the reseller gamer Entwistle, because Jason works for like council, doesn't he? So Dave says home delivery, guys.
I know, but do you know what? Right.
Well, we can't get home.
No, we can.
McDonald's?
No, as in like shopping.
Shopping, yeah.
We can.
How do you know he means shopping?
He means shopping, surely.
Well, let's sort them out. We can't get McDonald's delivered because no one delivers any.
Okay, and if you're talking about food shopping, absolutely you can. Yeah. But it's just a case of this week.
We're
zoned
out.
Of us have actually sat down and gone, right, we need to do a food shop.
We're not with it right now, are we? We're like, I feel like I just want to get in there and just, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I'll do, just spin around in the circle or what. I mean, I just feel like I need to be there. I don't know, you know, like I'm like, what would I even, just ridiculous. And Tracy, hey Tracy, thank you for popping in, says, you need to take Sundays off from the shop and eBay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
think I'm going to agree with you there, Tracy, because this week I'm not going into the shop on Sunday. And I did say this last week. Yeah, that's fine. I ended up going
in. Good. See, that's good. Yeah, but that's the thing. If you can actually do what you say.
I really do need to. I've realised after this week, Like, I know I was only at the shop for 3 hours. No, yeah, it was a little. It was about 3.
Well, it's always going to be a little bit more when we're like
I was going to
sorting
say it was
stuff
about 3 or
out
4 hours actually, because we were doing some.
Sounds so weird at the shop, man.
Yeah, because we were sorting a few bits in, so we did go
Say it
in a little bit.
Say it again. Say it again.
No.
Say it again.
Right, and so.
It reminds me of that bit in Lion King.
Okay.
Say it
right,
again.
can I just finish?
Yeah.
Thank you. And so, so yeah. And so I've found it really, really difficult to, like with work this week, I've been really short-tempered at work. I'm really grumpy, and a lot of people have noticed it.
Finally,
but I'm kind
people
of
are
like,
finding
you
out.
know what, this is me when I'm tired and grumpy, and this is what you get.
It's the real Rebecca.
It is actually, yeah. So a lot of my colleagues have
0
seen
to 100 real quick.
0 to 100 real quick this week. I actually walked out of work in a massive shop today.
I almost imagine when you walked out that the music started playing, like ding ding ding, you know, like 0 to 100.
I was just like, yeah, I kind of blew my top. I was like, you know what, I've had enough of this. I'm like, this happens every week on a Friday. I can never get out of time, and I just walked out the door.
It's got to be. We have got Princess Shalstaruni in, as well, says good evening, loves. Queenie Conquest, thank you so much for the purchase from onlycoolstuff.co.uk.
You don't need to keep pulling your shirt
I would do
up.
yours, but it might look rude, so I should do mine. Thank you.
I'm your wife.
Yeah, I know, but we're on the internet, hun. We're not that kind of couple, yeah. There are couples that will do that, but it's not fair.
Well, mine's a little bit clearer, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Thank you for the purchase, by the way.
But one thing I will say,
yeah,
right, you should put a website on there.
Yeah, I will do. Okay. That'll be the second revision.
The next one.
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you for the purchase.
You
really
can see
appreciate it.
I wasn't involved in like the...
I think it was clean.
No, it is. It's really good, actually.
Such a hater, man. Hating for.
No, it's good.
Okay.
It's really good.
Mr. G, UK reseller. Oh, do you know what? Don't worry, you can still hear us.
You can still hear us. Do you know what? I was meant to say this.
Bloody battery pack.
I was meant to say, have you changed the battery? But I forgot to say it.
That's just. Do you know what that is? I'm
just
glad
gonna
that's
keep
happened.
talking so that you know that we're still here.
I'm glad this has happened because this just shows what's going on. Okay?
What's going on?
This just shows our state of mind.
I know.
We're frazzled. Frazzled, I tell you.
Sort the picture out.
Yeah, we will sort it out, but we're frazzled, aren't we?
Just stay with us for a minute.
Just
stay with us.
Yeah, like we are frazzled.
We are completely.
Absolutely.
We will be back with
frazzled.
some
video
in a minute.
Yeah, very soon.
For now, you just have to pretend it's a podcast.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just, I mean, we just need to pull ourselves together. Really.
I know, right?
What's going on? What is going on? Right, now I'm
right, now you need the cable, don't you? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. We're nearly there.
But okay.
Sorry, my chair's really squeaky.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you hear that?
No, it's fine. There we go. And we're back.
There we go. And we're back.
Like,
really
how
sorry.
smooth was
I can't remember what we were talking about now.
How smooth was that? Yeah, we need. Yeah, guys, just let us know what we were talking about. Vinny says, "Good luck working out that life-work balance with your shop. I've been trying to figure that out for 23 years."
Oh, don't, Vinny.
And Vinny,
do you know what? We're sitting there going, "Oh yeah, we'll get it sorted
out
soon.
We'll
get it sorted soon." Probably not, by the sounds of it.
We've got Sue out of Curiosity UK says, "Good evening all. I'm loving your daily update, Z and Bex. Thank you for sharing it all." Oh, thank you.
Well, that's mainly down to Zahir because he's the one in the shop at the moment. So he's completely responsible for like the vlogs and editing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, I'm really enjoying doing those videos. Mm-hmm. The response that you guys have given to them is incredible, and obviously that's motivating me to keep on doing them. But yeah, I just hope we can keep them interesting, mm-hmm. But there we go. Yeah. And who cares about balls around the house when there's shop excitement going on? Thank you, Shelley. Gary says, "Z, sorry, I'm having steak, chips, mushrooms, onions." That sounds amazing, that sounds Gary. Nice. Are you happy with this week's sales? Asked Dave. Repairs.
Yes.
What, in the shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're not as good as last week.
No, they're not as good as last week.
But I'm starting to. I've taken a lot of advice from you guys.
Yeah.
Like I've been, really happy with some of the comments because they've got me to think about it.
And I think we've had some really positive interactions with
Ken's comment. I haven't responded. I've got to reply to the comments.
With people that are coming into the shop as well.
That's true. Yeah. But like I think Ken commented on the last video that I haven't responded. I need to respond, and I will respond to them all. But seeing the shop as a bonus almost. I think that's the mindset to have.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I found. This is kind of interesting because I remember when I did the market. The market is actually very challenging because you don't have any option but to stand and wait. Because unless you've got some really high level market setup where you can comfortably sit down and work, realistically you can't sit and list on your laptop. Not comfortably, not in any way that I'd want to do it. I'm sure some people could, like, whenever you say like I can't do this, someone always pops up and says, well, I could do it, and it's like, great, but I can't. Okay, like for me it was impossible with the setup I had to like be productive during the day when I was at the market. So my market day was, and I look around and a lot of people's market day is standing there just waiting, and I think that's pretty brutal.
I mean, you can get work done. The only thing I think we do need to do is like some sort of like door sensor for when people come in.
People have already suggested because that would make it easy.
Yeah, because when like I was in the shop on my own,
you didn't notice,
and I wouldn't have noticed someone coming in. So we do tend to try and shut the door so I can hear a bit of noise.
But then shutting the door makes it less appealing.
We've noticed that people tend to think our shop's shut at the moment, and I don't know whether it's because of the scaffolding that's next door, or it might be the brightness in the shop. We're gonna have to address it, I think, because people. It's not
inviting. They keep on thinking,
closed.
But I think part of it is because it's not decorated as well. Yeah. So it almost looks. It doesn't look finished. If we're honest about it, we still have work to do.
We've got a lot of space to kind of play with some of the walls, and we've got some ideas about how we're going to be doing that. So it's like, it's kind of work in progress, isn't it? With what we have.
Stephen M in the chat says, "Can't believe my parcel didn't get to you today." Again, Stephen, shout out to Stephen. Stephen was kind enough to send us a parcel today, and for whatever reason, Royal Mail decided that they couldn't find the address. And returning to sender, so I'm going to be nipping down there first thing in the morning.
Yeah, they open at 7.
They open at 7 a.m.
We'll try and
so we'll get there as soon as they open, and I'll see whether I can intercept it before it gets sent back to you. But I do appreciate it. Tracy says 1 home task completed before leaving for the shop, 1 home task completed before bed.
Yeah.
Could be a way.
That's a good
Keely Bannister says, please ignore and accept my apologies if this question is too personal. You have 2 daughters. Yes. How are they feeling about the time you spend at the shop?
I think that's a really good question.
Yeah, actually. It's not too personal. It's fine, Keely.
We're fine with answering those questions.
Be honest. What do you think? They're not saying anything.
They're not saying anything.
But that's because they're one of them's 17, one of them's 15.
Yeah, I mean they are a lot older, and they do take care of themselves quite a lot, and they entertain themselves quite a lot.
But I do feel they've noticed it.
Yeah, they have noticed we've spent a lot of time in the shop. But I think what we are trying to do is when we are away from the shop that we do concentrate, and we have been doing like, was it Saturday or Sundays, we tend to sit down and try and watch a movie with them. Like tonight, I know it's not much, but we're taking them out to McDonald's. It's just like little bits here and there where we appreciate we're spending a lot of time and effort at the shop.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, they both popped in after school today.
Yeah, and I actually asked them this morning. I was like, "Are you coming to the shop this afternoon?" Or
we're definitely on the limit at the limits, because what you guys have got to remember as well is up here we're the only family they've got.
Yeah, they've got no other family.
We've got no family.
So we are quite literally the only family.
Sometimes we do still question, like, what like we decide we don't have any family ties where we live.
Yeah.
We love where we live.
We have got family down south.
We've got lots of family down south.
It's not the same as having them local.
But they're not local. Yeah. So, and I think that plays on us. at the best of times, you know what I mean? I think that plays on us, where we are always very aware of how much time we're spending as a family. That's why we spend a lot of time together. We will spend a lot of time together, you know, watching movies or whatever, but the past 3 weeks they've been neglected compared to normal. They've not said anything, but
anything.
But they wouldn't, would they?
I don't think they would.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
I just think we just need to be aware that you know, of how much time we're putting in and making sure that we are. The time,
like for example, tomorrow evening, Saturday, we've got to do something.
I mean, because both of them are actually doing exams next year, so
they're busy themselves.
Hannah's going to be doing a lot of studying, her A levels, and Zara's going to be doing her GCSEs next year.
And they can be quite busy themselves. So there's times where they're just, you know, heads in the books type thing. So Oh, it was you, says Lucy. I'm guessing
I think we're a bit behind in the chat.
Mark Matthew says, do you prefer the shop over the office setup from before? 100,000 million%, Mark. Yes, much preferred.
Yeah, I really do prefer the shop over the office. The office was not the right space. No.
But it was good to try it though. Yeah. DBG Leanne says, hold on, what Iron Maiden figure? Oh, DBG, love it. Lol, when I saw it in his vlog, I thought of you, DBG, says Tracy. Oh. Maggie on a mission says, how about getting your shopping delivered? Z can do the order while in the shop and get a cleaner. Shopping delivered, definitely. Getting a cleaner, that's back point.
Yeah.
We do need to.
Yeah. I'll be honest, right? Having a cleaner, I'm the type of person that would clean the house before the cleaner is coming.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I really couldn't do it.
As they so easy, just hit the repeat order now button and pay under 5 minutes. Dave, all of the online shoppers are easy. We just need to actually sit down and do an online shop, and then but we've also noticed, I think, with the impending lockdowns and things, delivery, because I checked today as well, and delivery dates again have become super scarce.
Yeah, I mean,
they're all taken up again.
Did you just say we've gone into tier 3 lockdown?
No.
Are we in tier 3? Well, it's been announced that our area is one of the areas that is going to be going into like the tier. It is tier 3, isn't it? I haven't got my numbers around the wrong way.
I do need to get one of those things though.
So I imagine like
they're starting
online
to limit the deliveries, but we need to just get on it though. If we were on it and organised, it wouldn't be an issue. Michelle says you could at least dedicate Sunday for inventory or listing at the shop and not officially open. I mean, that's what we've tried, but then we think we may as well just have the door. Having the door open, this is one of the best things that we've like learned since opening is like people have said in the chats, the shop is almost just like a bonus. It's just a gravy, like to have the showroom there, as it were. We're going to be there working, then we may as well just have the door open. If we're going to be there, the door may as well be open. I'm not here, I'm cooking, but I heard Eddie, what, Iron Maiden, I'm guessing, and my ears pricked up like a Doberman. Shelley says, I'm not very good inside big supermarkets. I get trolley rage. Tom sent me to the cafe with a magazine. Wow. Free Beck, but this is what the COVID situation is right now. But as opposed to picking up test kits, there are so many picked up this week. Okay. Carl OP says, good evening. Barry says, I would say don't open on Sundays normally, but open on Sundays in December for Christmas trade. Yeah. I think, we'll definitely look at it again. I think we're gonna look at the situation, and we're gonna reevaluate it, aren't we? In January, reevaluate the opening time.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't mind doing the long hours up until Christmas because I think it's good. I don't know if all of the shops are going to do it this year, but normally they do open a bit later on the high street because a lot of them kind of tend to kind of close up around 4:30, 5 o'clock-ish. So, yeah, I mean, there's only a couple. I think the card shop stays open really later. Behind.
We need to catch up. Mr. Sadie says, I agree, you should both take a breath. Beck should always be extra careful as someone who works 6 days at a job and resells. It will hit you all at once.
Yeah.
And we are behind because Michelle's just said it's a podcast. Question, does Beck have a new song in her head? Asked Tracy.
I don't think so. No, not yet.
No,
He's trying. He's trying really, really hard. I keep turning it off.
Tea, coffee, sugar, battery pack, lol, says Aaron. Yeah. Even the battery's burnt out, says Stu.
I know.
Okay, let's catch up.
I know.
Queenie Conquest says, so looking forward to getting my order. The Living Dead doll is going in my Halloween display.
Oh.
I hope you like it.
Yeah.
It was very kind of you to order from us. Really do appreciate it. Lol, you're doing okay. You can still laugh about these things, says Bagel saying. Hazy and Beck, when can we get store merch, says Glock 30 fan. Glock 30 fan, I don't know about merch. Not yet, because yeah. I mean, like, I suppose we could give these away as a prize, like unwashed, so you can smell.
No way.
No. I at the moment there's no plans for it, but thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for the vlog every morning before I do work, says Dave. Really? Wow, Dave. Keely says the daily videos are great. It's really interesting seeing your story as it develops. You do well to upload. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thanksgiving is just the third Thursday in November here. It's not much shorter than him just doing now till Christmas, really, says Gimbal. I'm also loving the vlog, says Princess Shalsterini. Mentioned that this week. Been doing a bit of a 10 a.m. waffle again. Super. Tesla Picker Dave, thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. Dave says no alarm isn't here. Normally has a door sensor. Okay. Keep the vlogs coming. Really enjoying them. Thank you, Richard. What are people saying? You won't be able to intercept it if it's RTS, says. I don't know what that means. Okay. What did you think of Lexi's action figure haul, says that? It was amazing. She had some incredible finds. I watched Lex's video where she got all those action figures, and she had some great ones in there, like the Judge Dredd as well. Tesla Picker says, I meant to say what's up. Mr. Say says, are you allowed to put a sawhorse style sign out front on the sidewalk so people realise you're open? You know what? The previous shop did have an A board, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the exact rules for the high street, if I'm completely honest.
But they did have a sign, the previous ones. And also, the other thing they did was they had something made up to sit over a bollard.
Yeah,
so most stores do that.
So that might be an option for us to look into as well.
Exactly. Keely says, thank you for being so open and answering my question regarding your daughter's families is so important.
No, absolutely. Yeah, it really
definitely.
is.
I have to pop out and walk my dogs. We'll catch up later. Thank you for popping in, Keely.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Are you now in high lockdown, says Paul?
Well, from tomorrow, officially, we go into like a higher lockdown tomorrow.
Yeah. Kevin says, have you negotiated what will happen if lockdown happens again and you can't open the shop? Not really, Kevin.
Not really.
No.
But, I mean, it won't stop you going in. It's just that you won't be able to open your door. So you'll still be able to get work done. You'll still be able to list. You'll still be able to work on the website.
Like I said, Kevin, we're really seeing this as an amazing office space, storage space, which also happens to be a shop. Yeah. And the response we've had so far has been really good. It's really nice when you get people actually messaging, are you open tomorrow and stuff. It's kind of nice. And we are getting, today was a good day in terms of footfall, interaction, etc.
Yeah.
Great to see you both. Hope you have a lovely weekend, says Daisy V. Oh, thank you. And Channel Nem has popped in as well. And Vinny says, there's literally no point being in your shop and having it closed. You're totally right, Zian Bex. If you're in, be open. People without a store don't understand the pull a store has on you. It's like a second home. It's
like a second home.
It's become like that, Vinny. It's very strange. It's very, very strange.
If we're not here, we're at the shop.
But
apart from me, I have work as well.
But it does have a pull on you because, like we said, even though it's probably not.
Like last week on Sunday, I really, really didn't have to go in, and it wasn't you telling me to come in. You were
planning on not going in.
I'm not going in. I'm not going in. I'm not going in. I woke up Sunday morning. And I'm going in.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I want to do, and I'll probably feel like that again on Sunday. But I'm kind of hoping I won't. But I probably will. But then I'm kind of like, I need to take some time because I am I'm exhausted. I'm getting so tired, and I'm sure you are as well.
Exactly.
I don't know how you're doing it.
You're gonna have to decorate now. You can see the wall says tea cakes.
I know.
Exactly.
You know what? There's patches, and I'm like, oh, that needs a bit of a repaint.
Ryan says, question: How was it? I saw. Was it question? How was paying in at the post office? I didn't know. I did not know. I must sound like such a Luddite. Like, I genuinely didn't realise that you could go into a post office and pay in cash. It didn't click. No. Even though I've seen people do it. I've just it's never clicked that's what they're doing. Like, when local businesses are going there, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm very happy that I can do that. And what other comments are coming in? Question: When can we us peasants buy merch? Ryan, I don't have any plans for it yet, do we? We don't have any plans for it. Yeah.
We really don't have any plans for it.
Maximilio says jumpers look awesome. Thank you, appreciate it. Don't forget, shop is a bonus, storage and office worth every penny. Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's exactly how we see.
I'm much happier. I see a lot more of my front room.
Yeah. Storage that can potentially generate the rent is perfect as tea cakes. Exactly. I think, you know, that has been amazing. It's an all-in-one solution. And, you know, it's given me a real buzz. It's made me feel that my only worry is I need to temper it, because I'm not going to be able to continue at this pace, because I'm wired about this place. I'm thinking about it. It's making me smile all the time. I love, like, today you saw with customers came in, like Beck saw customers coming in, and Beck's natural reaction is to say hi, but she backs up and then she's,
you better get her.
But you saw, don't you? You see, like, you know, and this is one thing that I can proudly say I'm good at, you know, like I have a way with talking to people and making them feel comfortable, and without any pressure, they feel comfortable and they end up picking little bits and pieces up. And that's what happened today. It was a good day it wasn't high value, but it was a good day of selling, you know?
Yeah, there seemed to be like a lot of people. Like,
I sold a lot, didn't I?
Yeah.
I felt good. Yeah. So yeah, go on. What were you going to say? There seemed to be a lot of people.
A lot of people coming in and, you know, having a look. And I'm not entirely sure. A lot of them came in to initially buy anything.
No.
But by the end of it, they ended up walking out with something.
Exactly. So which is the best thing. Like an impulse buy. You know, especially when you know you've planted a seed. You know, when you've said a certain comment, or you've made, you know, you structured a comment, or you said something at the right time. Maybe it's just something as simple as taking a guess as to what they might be interested in based on what they've spent their time looking at. And that is a real cool thing to do. When people come in and they start looking at stuff and they exhibit some kind of interest in certain things, you can sometimes gauge from that what you think they might be into that they haven't seen. And believe me, people won't see things that are in front of them. It's very natural.
I mean, I have noticed when I'm like listening in, because normally like I'm sitting out back on the laptop just kind of adding bits and pieces to the website, because we've still got a lot of stock that isn't on the website, and we're trying to sort that out as fast as we can. So, and I'm listening in while you're talking, and you're pointing out things and taking them around the shop, and I think it's, you know, it's quite nice, because as soon as you kind of click on something that they're interested in, as long as we've got something that's kind of relevant to it, it's actually quite nice, because you hear that, and then they just start talking and opening up about it, and it's really good to.
It's a process. Oh, thank you, honey.
Yeah,
that's so sweet of you to say. Makes me feel like it's a process. It's you know, speaking to people like that is amazing,
and that doesn't come naturally for me, I have to say. Like when you're right, when someone comes into the shop, like I wouldn't say I freeze, but, you know, I can say hello to them and things like that. And, you know, if they're looking at like the neck figures, I say to them, you open the front panel because you can see what's inside and things like that. And but other than that, I don't really engage in like a conversation, like
yeah,
about their interests or you know, or what they're particularly looking for.
Yeah. I think
Whereas you seem to be able to open up people.
This is that age-old
easily.
thing where is it natural or not, and I don't necessarily think it's like I don't necessarily think it's a born with it type thing. I think anyone can learn it. It's just something that will come with
I don't
with
think
practice.
I don't think it's very natural for me at all.
No, but
I mean, I can hold a conversation. Like
of course
some of the school kids come in, and I was chatting to them last week because they were looking at certain things, and I, you know, and some of them were into Walking Dead and obviously Fortnite, and then I was chatting to one of them, and they were into Star Wars and things like that, and that was just really quite easy to kind of talk about because, you know, I like Star Wars as well. So
MG says, hi, all, shop's looking great, loving the vlogs. Thank you, MG. Knight's Life has popped in, thank you for popping in. Peter Ray as well. Ryan says, question, where is our discount for the website? Bex, help us out, reminder. I'll sort something out.
We'll get that sorted.
I'll sort something out.
We will absolutely get that sorted. And what we'll do is we'll try and link it in the
descriptions
YouTube
of the
videos
and
things like that, and make sure it's there.
Brainwave, you can put checks in the post office too. Wild, right? I can do one better than that, Ryan. Checks you can actually pay in using your app.
No way.
Yes, you can. I paid a check in using my app before. It's crazy. You can get a float from the post office too. I know Dave found that out as well. Yeah. After the revelation that the post office does so much, I looked at what services are available to my bank, because I bank with Lloyds, and I can get a light float, not the tube coins though. That's not included for mine for whatever reason. Aaron says, I missed the roasting joint already.
We went today, didn't we?
Oh, you had the pork and gravy cob. It was amazing. Oh, amazing. Lee says, hi all, loving the vlog, guys. Thank you. Ryan says 0 to 100 real quick for the shop. I think you will stay motivated. We got 2-3 years there, right? So you better stay pumped. Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
No. We're definitely in the shop for the long run, aren't we?
I said it last week. Z's turning into Auntie Wainwright from the last of the summer wine. People can't go into the shop without Z selling them. Something says Barry. It's like Dixon's all over again with Beck Farms.
Whatever.
Question, how do you find the blink cams? I set some up for a family member recently. They're pretty good. He now orders his food over the built-in mic to his wife.
That's brilliant.
Ryan, they're fantastic. Yeah,
they are fantastic.
They're fantastic. Yeah. Carl OB says, those Terminator doubles you showed today are so cool looking. I reckon be great sellers for you. Yeah,
they are really good, actually.
Cool.
It's the first time I've seen them today in the shop. And they look really, really good.
Yeah. Hey, Ricky, thank you for popping in. Ricky Lee, Reselling Everything, recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so congrats on that. And thanks for popping into the chat. Appreciate it. And what other comments have we got? So what's the plans this weekend? Yeah, we're open both Saturday and Sunday.
We are.
Yeah. We're going to be doing a full day tomorrow. And on Sunday, we're only doing a few hours, but we're going to be like the only shop open apart from... Well, no. We're going to be the only shop open.
When?
On Sunday. Because this is interesting, guys. We could do with a bit of opinion here.
Why are we the open?
Well, the pubs won't be open, will they?
They won't. No, we might not.
On a Sunday...
We might have to rethink it.
I might just like do it anyway this weekend because I've said I would. Yeah.
See if you want to do it, but I would honestly say if
in our area,
because we've gone on to the higher tier, our pubs have to close.
And on a Sunday, one of the reasons we thought it would be good is because we noticed how much footfall there was because of the pubs. And people were parking and having their Sunday lunch and walking down the high street. But obviously, if they're not open, I mean, there will be people out just going for walks and things. But
I mean, you
if there's work to do, then
see how you go.
Exactly.
See how you go.
Exactly.
We'll have to think about it.
Yeah. Vish says, hi, Z, you need to add phone number on your website, store location and opening times. I can't believe I've not done that,
We
Vish.
need to do that.
Thank
do you know what?
You reminded me of that earlier and I was going to do it.
It was the same on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
You hadn't added all of our details on there. No. And hopefully it's more up to date now. But
exactly.
You can't overlook
Good
that.
points. A lot of people saying hi, so that's fantastic. Saying hi to Nia. Karen's at the beach is in the chat as well. And And yeah, everyone's saying hi. Vish says, any of you post regular on Google My Business? No. I'll be honest, this week we've slacked on, or I've slacked on the social media side of things.
Yep.
That includes Google, that includes Instagram and Facebook. I do need to start posting on there again. We do seem to be picking up some traffic on the Google thing. It tells us we've had people viewing, which is good considering it's organic.
Yeah.
We've done some paid advertising on Facebook and Instagram using Facebook ads. And that's been pretty good, but we haven't done anything the last few days.
No, and we really do need to do something because it's
it works. People come in, don't they? And they like Carl says, my brother only opening his shop on Sundays, last one in November and all the Sundays in December, says Carl. Fair enough. Mark says, if they serve food, they'll be open. Good point. They will be. They all serve food.
That is a good point.
Fantastic, Mark. Thank you for pointing that out.
I think there's only a couple that don't, actually.
Yeah. I think they all serve food, hon.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all serve food. I'm pretty sure. And if they don't, they'll probably start. But I'm pretty sure they all serve food.
Yeah,
I think they're all food.
That's a good point.
I think all our pubs are like food pubs, gastro pubs, whatever we call them. Yeah. Ryan says, Sunday, if footfall is low, stay home, enjoy watching Bex be best wife in the world. Life is good. Aw, thank you, Ryan. She is. Karen's at the beach says, Beck, I enjoy your Rubik's channel too.
Oh,
even though you've not put a video out forever.
I haven't put a video out forever on there.
Yeah.
I will get back to it. It's a really, really lame excuse, but it's just time.
It is time, though. It is time. And this is like, we're shoehorning in so much stuff. And it's not an easy thing to continuously do, you know. I mean, like especially when you're adding layers onto it. There's so many, because when we're doing what we're doing right now, but at the cost of other stuff, and that's the worrying thing, you know. And when we introduce the other stuff, will some of the stuff we're doing right now fall off, you know? And that's what's worrying, because it's crazy. Live chat as well on your website. Good point, Vish. Barry says, I thought pubs in tier 3 could open to sell meals. We've just worked out. Barry, thank God. So I'm definitely gonna,
they will be open.
Yeah, and if anything, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a really good thing. Yeah, they need it. They need it, and we need it.
And we've got some really nice pubs.
Amazing
we
pubs.
Really do.
Yeah.
I really hope they're not affected.
Fit in time
badly.
for the food shop. Yes. 100%. We I think these are all achievable things. It's just we've kind of given everything to this whole shop idea, like everything, haven't we? Oh, are you still with us?
Yeah.
Just about.
I am.
Okay, we are gonna have like the biggest like McDonald's, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Just the
biggest. Otherwise I just fall asleep when I.
Well, I've got to come back and edit the vlog.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
No.
So I'm gonna go out. We're gonna drive 30 minutes to a McDonald's because that's how far we live from a McDonald's. Why? Anyway.
Yeah.
Tracy says, waiting for a stitching bitch. And Queenie Contest says, only takeaway if you are in level 3 tier. Oh, okay. What was Beck's reaction to the new stock yesterday? Is she keen? You liked it, didn't you?
Yeah, I liked it.
You saw it today.
I liked it. Yeah. I can't wait to see the next lot because the next lot is like a little bit of variety. I'm hoping.
Yes, we're getting more in.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of like we've noticed, and these are all things that you learn, right?
Yeah.
We've noticed obviously that certain types of items move more than others. Not everyone is willing to walk into the shop and buy their kid like a 30 or 40 pound action figure. It's not everyone's cup of tea. And you can see that when parents sometimes see the prices or they ask the prices. Sometimes you can see that they're like, oh, okay, wow, but then we've got a small selection of like trinkety type items such as We've got some key rings, and that's why I think the Fugglers are doing well.
Yeah.
I think that's why the Dories stuff is doing well, because it's got that kind of price range. So we're definitely getting a lot more merch.
Yeah.
Still cool merch. It's not going to be like we're always going to get.
I've been scrolling through some of the wholesalers today and trying to get something a little bit different, but still related to what we have in the shop. So hopefully, I mean, it depends on whether you like what I've pulled out. Like, hopefully we'll kind of be able to, you know, have some more stuff going on.
Yeah.
Really.
Ryan says, can you imagine a customer looks only cool stuff up and finds out how bad he is at Fortnite? Lol. I would take all the VODs down tonight, Z. Whatever, Ryan. They'll be like, wow, this guy is like... just... and Sailor Way says, cleverest virus in history, knows to avoid people who are eating in restaurants and only comes out in pubs after Joyce Scott says, Z, is The Walking Dead popular there since half the cast is from the UK? Haven't seen you mention any product from the show. Since this is the last season, figuring their merch will go for good money. Joyce, I'll be honest with you, we've only sold a little bit from our TV section. And I think it wasn't... I don't think we sold any Walking Dead yet, have we? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I think we've sold some Breaking Bad stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not even sure we've sold any Walking Dead. But it is popular.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. I don't know.
No.
I thought... No, we haven't.
I might have sold a Rick. I'm not sure. No. Or did we sell like the Shiva and thingy pack, you know?
Maybe.
But it is popular here. It is definitely popular. But, you know, it's... there are a lot of UK cast members, definitely, and it is popular, but we haven't actually sold a great deal of it. That's probably why I haven't mentioned it. But we have got some cool figures from the series that we have added. We added Daryl when he's prisoner by the Saviors. So we've added like the Rick 5-inch figure. We've added a few things. So. No, Ryan, he has to leave them up. Got to remember them classic deaths. My favorite. Oh gosh, yeah. Will the eBay scan app be any good for your eBay listings for your shop items if you scan and save as draft, says Nice Life? I'm unfortunately not, because we don't list on eBay.
No.
Yeah, you've been learning it today as well, haven't you? You're getting quite accomplished.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with it actually. It's really it's not that much different, because considering it's dealing with the website and
we're using WordPress.
Yeah.
So so we have to
and eBay at the same time.
So whatever we use would have to scan into WordPress. We don't list onto eBay. So we list onto WordPress, and then WordPress publishes the listing on our website, and then it publishes it on eBay as well.
Yeah.
And what's really cool about it is we can have different pricing. So we've got different pricing for eBay where we have upped the price to cover the fees, and plus, you know, just the general headache of eBay. But it's still, but weirdly, I mean, after upping the prices and adding postage, people have started buying stuff.
If we're completely honest, we either want people to buy in the shop or on our website. So and that's the reason. Because we've still to cover the eBay fees really, and just be like, we're upping the price. So so it's not that we won't sell it on eBay.
Lucy, or the one where Pete leaves him to die by flying away in the heli. Best teamwork mode.
That one still makes me laugh.
It's my favourite, that is, the Reseller Kid says hello. And I believe the Reseller Kid hit 1,000 subs recently as well. So congratulations. I'm pretty sure. I think I saw a quick video. It was a very quick video. And Shazad Khan says, how are you guys? Beck looks upset today.
Oh, I'm just tired.
And Monica Richard says, hi, Z and Beck, fellow resellers. I also look forward to watching the daily vlogs before work. Glad to see you evaluating how you view the shop and taking care of your mental health, stress and burnout level. Yes, Monica, we're doing our best. I think, you know, in a dream world, we'd love the shop to just be the number one source of income. But the facts are, Beck's income is a full-time income, and eBay is still like my biggest income. So until the shop starts beating that comfortably. We have to put it in tiers. And to be honest with you, the way I see it is, it is just putting it into perspective.
Yeah.
Finished school for the week now, finally, says Reseller Kid. Fantastic. I love your Goonies figure, says Nice Life. I love Walking Dead, such a good series. It is, right? It is. And Mary Peltier says, I just bought a full 10-season Walking Dead DVD set. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is good. I kind of fancy catching up on it.
I do as well.
We stopped at season 6 or 7. I can't remember.
I think it was
6.
7.
7. It might have been 7. Yeah. Ryan says, what about Hello Kitty? Thoughts? I was actually looking at Hello Kitty merch on a wholesaler the other day, Ryan. That's my thoughts. I think I wouldn't get a lot of it, but I'd get a few pieces of it. Aaron says the Daryl Dixon figure is sick. Oh, thanks, Aaron. Okay. Peter says you should install the Facebook Pixel on your website. It will help show you how people navigate your website and improve the effectiveness of your Facebook ads. Loving the vlogs, really inspirational. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
That's a good tip. Yeah. I also got. Oh God, we also got an email from someone, and it's a really kind offer. And I hate to say it, but I'm just being cautious because, you have to be cautious, right? But a viewer has left an email, and I'm kind of considering it. I'm gonna have to contact them, find out, whether they've ever been in our chat or not or anything. But they've actually offered to look at our website, which is really kind of them. But also, we've got to be certain that there's good intent, which I'm sure there is, and I don't wish to, that's why I'm not mentioning any names or anything. I'm just, but it's amazing how nice people are, even though I'm being very kind of cagey about it.
Yeah.
Because you've got to be careful, right? By the way, SumUp has a dock for your machine, which keeps it awake all day long. Recommend to prevent the issues. Really, Aaron?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know they had a dock. I need that because I think that's probably what's caused the issues with payments not going through. McDonald's just emailed, don't worry, you can still order. Fantastic. Question, how are you finding the balance of buying stock and keeping some money back? I know from experience it's easy to go buying stock when you've got space to sell it, have to hold back a bit.
Yeah, we're just trying to be sensible.
We're keeping a certain amount of cash.
We're like, right, okay,
we're keeping...
now we can put an order in, and then we let it build up again, and then it's kind of
we're keeping a certain amount of cash as a running float. And we're being careful because we don't know what it's going to be like. We don't know what the demand's going to be like before or after peak, things like that. We just don't know at the moment. We're so fresh. We don't know how the shop's going to be taken to. It's a good start, but we don't know whether we are going to get a rush or not, or how it's going to work. So we're being a bit cautious. But at the same time, we've already seen that, we do get repeat customers coming in. And we've got to make sure that there's something new for them to look at. And when there is something new for them to look at, that's what excites them, isn't it? It's really important to have new stuff, I think.
Yeah. Actually, one thing I will say is we recently changed the shop around, didn't we? And one of the customers that's been into us before was in today and actually commented on the... busts being relocated inside the store, and they were like, they look so much better in store than in your window. So we've had good response from that as well. Sorry, I know I went a bit off topic there, but it's still shop related.
It is. Question, what is the best way to make contacts and regulars to supply you? That's difficult, Reseller Kid. It's a difficult thing to do. If you look at resellers that are very successful at what they do on a regular basis, such as Nick, you look at George, you look at many others like Tom, the English picker. There's so many. It takes time. They always mention it takes time. It's not an easy thing to build. To build that kind of a relationship You've got to show, you might have to buy at a higher price at first. You might have to buy things that you don't necessarily want at first, just in order to build some trust.
Yeah.
Things change when you change how you do things. So, for example, if you built yourself a website, like a separate website that isn't eBay and Amazon, then that will allow you access to certain wholesalers. So there's a way of building up a supply of stock. So, but because there are wholesalers out there that will only supply, they're happy to supply online sellers, but only if they agree that they're not going to be selling these goods on eBay or Amazon. But then that leads to a whole different question. Okay, if I'm only allowed to sell on my own website, how am I going to get people to buy from my website? Because that is really not easy. Really not easy. So those are all things to look at. I stopped Walking Dead when the bat joined the show, says Susie. Oh, we watched past Negan, but we loved Negan.
A little bit
but, yeah.
past that, actually, I think. Yeah. And then that was it. Yeah.
Ryan says, anyone messes you guys about, I'll send the Welsh boys up. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. Aaron says, sum up, air card reader, docking station, search on Amazon. Thank you, Aaron. Then bus scare me now. They are. Bex wasn't around when them busts were bought. Would have said no, Bex. Come on, fess up.
I actually was aware of...
But would you have said no, or would you?
No, I really like them. I do like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I still would have done it.
Question: as an avid viewer of the Tommy and Tracy show, you are my favourite guest. Will you be rebalancing a bit so we can have our old hair back? Thanks. And Krillin says, oh gosh. I love the show, Tommy, as you know. I absolutely love watching you and Tracy, and the chat you have, and Krillin and the works. I don't know, man. I have to be like responsible. It depends. I mean, I'll probably fall off, Tommy. You know me.
Yeah, so. You will. You absolutely will.
Glock fan says, sounds like extortion. I miss the old hair too, Tommy. Remember the days talking about FPS and graphics. You know what? I will be doing gaming stuff and having fun again. I will. This is the whole point of this chat in a way. It's balance. It's avoiding that burnout.
Yeah.
Because I can see I'm gonna, I know that I'm tired.
Yeah.
I feel tired, right? But I can't be tired.
Yeah, but you are.
I know, but I can feel it. Yeah. I can, like, my eyes feel heavy right now. They're burning. Like, that you get that burning when you haven't blinked. It feels like that. But I can't stop. Like, I can't stop. Yeah. I can't stop. It's weird. It's really weird. And I'm not taking anything. Just FYI. Really, just saying. Rewind Resale says, just saying hello, loving the vlogs. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. You like them? What a liar.
I do like them.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Beck said he'll probably fall off.
Oh.
Gosh. I only started watching The Walking Dead after I spent the day with John Bernthal, who played Shane, says, Nice Life. Wow. Still waiting for a Fortnite game, Z says Vinny. We'll get there. We're balancing. We are.
Yeah. We'll get the balance right at some point.
Guys, it is nearly 8 o'clock.
It is.
Not that I've been clock watching. Okay. We're about to go and get the biggest McDonald's we can get.
It won't be that
won't be that big, but I'm just telling myself I'm going to eat so much. I probably won't. I'll get there and just get like a Big Mac. Mm-hmm. Should I get a double cheeseburger on the side? We'll put it to the vote. Should we put it to the vote?
You always get a double cheeseburger on the side.
I don't always. What are you talking about?
Most of the time.
Type 1 if you think I should get a double cheeseburger on the side. Please, someone type 1. I want a double cheeseburger so badly. Oh, no one's typing 1. Oh, God, what's going on?
You're waiting.
No, triple cheese. What? Ah, thank you. There we go.
You're like, I don't care.
Triple one, look. Triple one's coming through. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you. Zahir's happy now.
Thank you, guys. I will get 999. Thank you guys for popping in. Really do appreciate you guys for watching.
Yes.
Thank you for the support. Really appreciate the support for the vlogs, the channel, and everything. Thank you to everyone that's made a purchase on www.onlycoolstuff.co.uk.
Yes.
Thank you. I'll be eating my McDonald's, and then I will be editing the vlog.
Yeah.
Andrew might be live. We're drinking with Andrew this evening.
Is he live tonight?
I hope he is, because then that'll be cool to watch while I'm editing as well. Thank you.
I think Andrew's just...
Is he drinking with Andrew?
He is in here somewhere, because he's just deleted a comment.
Krillin says number 1 2 times. Because he orders stuff and he goes, yeah. They have some really weird saying, like chicken on the rocks or something.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not chicken on the rocks. It's something.
It is now.
It's chicken on the side or chicken on the slide or something. And then he says 2 times as well. Like he says 2 times. It's amazing. I'll take the barbecue sauce 2 times or something like that. I don't know. Like, you know. All right, guys. He's live. There you go. Andrew's live.
There we go.
All
so
right,
Andrew's live tonight.
All right. See you later.
Bye-bye.